Why Mars? The beginning of humanity's second home. For thousands of years, humanity has looked toward the night sky and wondered what lay beyond the distant stars. Among all the worlds visible from Earth, one has captured the human imagination more than any other: Mars. Its reddish glow inspired myths, legends, and scientific curiosity across civilizations. Today, Mars is no longer just a point of light. It has become the leading candidate for humanity's first permanent settlement beyond Earth. The purpose of this book is not merely to dream about Mars, but to ask one of the most important questions our species has ever faced. How do we build a permanent civilization on another world? This question reaches far beyond rockets and astronauts. It requires us to rethink nearly every aspect of civilization itself. How will people build homes where there are no forests? How will they grow food in frozen soil? How will they generate power during dust storms? What laws will govern the first Martian communities? What economy will support them? What happens when the first children are born on Mars and begin to think of themselves not as Earthlings living elsewhere, but as Martians? Before the first human settlers arrive, another kind of pioneer will almost certainly lead the way. Intelligent robots, autonomous factories, and artificial intelligence will survey the land, mine resources, manufacture building materials, construct habitats, install power systems, and prepare life support infrastructure. The first permanent citizens of Mars may not be human at all, but machines working on behalf of humanity. This transformation represents far more than another exploration program. It marks the beginning of humanity's evolution into a multi-planetary civilization. Every successful civilization on Earth has learned to adapt to new environments, overcome hardship, and create communities from wilderness. Mars presents the greatest wilderness ever attempted. Yet the greatest challenges may not be technical. They will be deeply human. Colonists must cope with months of travel through deep space, separation from family, isolation, reduced gravity, radiation, and the knowledge that returning to Earth may never be possible. A Martian colony will require courage, resilience, cooperation, and a new vision of community unlike anything previously experienced. Throughout this book, we will examine not only the engineering required to survive on Mars, but also the psychology, economics, ethics, governance, education, healthcare, manufacturing, robotics, and culture necessary to transform a barren world into a thriving civilization. Some chapters will explore technologies that already exist or are actively under development. Others will examine proposals that remain experimental or speculative, always distinguishing established science from emerging ideas. Innovation begins with imagination, but lasting progress depends upon careful investigation and evidence. The Mars colonization project is therefore not simply about reaching another planet. It is about preserving humanity's future, expanding knowledge, creating opportunities for generations yet unborn, and ensuring that our civilization is never confined to a single world. Someday, perhaps sooner than many imagine, children may stand beneath a salmon-colored Martian sky and ask their parents about the distant blue star from which their ancestors came. When that day arrives, history will remember that the journey did not begin with the first spacecraft. It began with a conversation about hope, courage, science, and the enduring human desire to explore. Welcome to the Mars colonization project. The journey to humanity's second home begins here. Global Robotics Corporation, Robert Colee.